Hello guys, welcome back in my channel. Today we've got new version of R36s, which is called R36XX. They improved triggers, they improved the console itself to put the Wi-Fi included, which is very good, and we will see if it was worth it or not. You know, this is our famous R36s and this is the latest very good quality G350. We will see how is differences in between those consoles, but first we need to unbox it, guys. It just came up to me yesterday. Let me open up. Maybe I will use the scissor. I don't want to damage the box. Still, we've got exactly the same chipset RK3326, which one been used so many times in so many different consoles that so far, you know, is many clones of R36s so far, and I also show you by the last week R36 Max, which is quite good device for the price range with 1.1 aspect ratio. Okay. Shrink wrap, safe package, is arrived to me in 5 days, which is good result. Okay. R36XX model data line. Okay, well, we've got information: 10 emulators, Wi-Fi, quad core, 2 memory card slot. I choose the version orange, I think so. They didn't put any information which is that, doesn't matter. Let me see what we've got on the back. We've got RK3326, as I said before, 1 GB of RAM, DDR3, the same screen, 3.5 inch, OTG adapter, and what we've got: support PSP, DC, GBC as always, 3000 mAh battery, Wi-Fi support, offline battles, online upgrades and flashing. Okay, that's good information. Okay, what is on that side? Nothing interesting. Let me open up and we will see what we've got. That's something interesting. I see is like the cable. Let me see. Yeah, it's quite nice. Look at this portable cable to charging this device. We can put this back like this. What we've got on the box itself: wipes, screen protector like that, cable, and we've got instruction, very tiny. What is inside? 5 volts, fast charging, and we've got information: combination key, brightness adjustment, restart the game, select B, pause, select A, and select start, exit game as was before. I don't know what's the system we've got, probably Arkos, hopefully, I would say. Okay, that's it, nothing else interesting so far. Now it's time to our console, guys. Let me put the scissor on the back. We don't need this anymore. Yes, I've got the orange version. I just want to have something different than always, and that's the time to see what's going on. Okay, first of all we need to remove that screen protector. What is underneath? Another one. Yeah, 2 screen protectors. Okay, now it looks nice. Let me see if there's any differences on the front. We see a little bit different the D-pads. What about the shape? There's this flat one. That one have some a little bit curves. It remind me that one from R36 Max. Buttons itself, it looks the same. It's very similar, I would say. Very similar feeling. Now we will see how about that buttons. I think it's exactly the same. Joystick itself, I said to you guys, most of the joystick on those consoles are the same at this moment. But the D-pad, that's why I've been used many times. That's why I cannot just judge if it's exactly the same, but I think it doesn't have really big movement. Let me see if the camera can catch that. Okay. But the most important also is Wi-Fi, and they said they upgrade these triggers. Let me go back. Maybe less clicky a little bit. They've changed the shape at this moment. As you see, it's more round so far. When we compare with this one, we can open the battery on R36s in very easy way, but here you need to open up the screw first. Model number R36XX, even we've got that information on the battery. We've got some differences, and I see already 3,500 milliamperes on the old one, 3,000 milliamperes on the new one, which is smaller battery in the newer version of that console. I thought it's gonna be some improvement, but it's less milliamperes here, yeah? As I said, just round shape, clicky as was before. This means they use exactly the same, I think so. Which one was on the previous version? For me is not big difference, just the shape. Still clicky ones. Okay, let me go on that side. Looks exactly the same. TF card on that side. We've got plus and minus buttons. Same. We're going on that side then. And we've got the same shape, the same height. My one is less clicky because it's been used thousands of times so far by almost 1.5 years of usage, and it's still working, guys. Very good device. And on the bottom we've got on the left DC, on the right OTG, and we've got, of course, that what we've got always. We can put some earphones on, headphones on the top. We've got nothing else, and that's it, guys. Yeah, they looks exactly the same. They put some lines around. Okay, the D-pad looks a little bit better, I would say, but overall is the same feeling for me. We've got Wi-Fi here. We will see how it's working, and I'm really interested about the D-pad, how we're gonna do Hadoukens and other stuff like that. And I want to show you, compare with this G350, which is very good device. I said about that, this is really premium feeling. Of course, that is better. It's better, of course, guys. I do like transparent devices. Sometimes the white one, I've got many white ones, as looks very nice when you record in the videos, but the transparent ones is very nice. I do like it, guys. Okay, now we're gonna turn on this device, and will be time to testing out how it's working the Wi-Fi also. Arkos 2025, and we've got 9th of February, which is quite new. Very good. Okay, we've got that UI. Let me change UI settings. Themes. Oh, we've got plenty of themes at this moment, guys, as you see. For those who never seen that before, I will show you what the kind of themes we've got on that console. If you just don't want to see that, just skip the video. And yes, they've got very nice themes. Let me put the camera a little bit closer, guys. That will be more visible for you. Total amount of games, that's always asking me everyone for that. 15,644 games on that console. Let me go back. I don't know I will show you on the screen which card I've got because I don't remember. Let me go to another team. Woody Cody Mine. That was the previous one, yeah? That's very nice one. I do like how it looks like. Zelda. Okay, next one. Simple team. That's how it looks. You're scrolling on the left or right. Okay, let me go back to another one. Comic box this time. Is no music on it? No. quite nice themes Arkos has. Another one, Arkos Carbon. That's how it looks. Another one, okay, display settings, we got 100% brightness. The screen itself is exactly the same like that one. The difference is which one we've got. Here you've got a little bit round, that one haven't got that. But the screen itself is a little bit higher than the console, which is quite nice. I can't complain. Really, R36s just gave us so much fun for really small money, guys. Basic theme also. Another one, Epic Noir. It's showing the games, how many you've got down there also here. I think I got 128GB card. And okay, I will show you after that. Sorry, I will show you after that what the kind of games we've got on the more demanding systems. I don't like this theme. There's nothing which I can like it, but for someone maybe something nice. NES box. That's the standard. I'm using this mostly on my devices when I've got Arkos, as is simple, very clear. Switch. Now we're going back and we've got, I think, the last one, Switch Black version 2. Oh, we've got the sound here. Oh, it's very loud. This is very loud, guys. I think this is improved. I will come back to the just standard one, which one I like it, because we will see everything very clear. Okay, let me go back. All games, as I said, we've got 15,644. Then we go into Capcom 32, 37 for here. MAME 1600, PC Engine 359, and Family Computer 1600 also. Super Famicom 451, Nintendo over 1300. Same amount of Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64 got loads of games, but do remember we've got limitation about amount of game which one we can play. Game Boy 3675, loads of games. Color over 2000, and Game Boy Advance, which is one of my favorite retro systems, over 1000. NDS, we've got 15 games. I will show you this NDS games, what we've got here. Mario Kart, Need for Speed, we've got some Pokemon games, and that's it. 15 games for NDS, can be more because NDS is really not massive files, they can put more here. Mega Drive 1200, Dreamcast have just 5 games, and it's the same games as always. I think it's very similar. Card, which one we've got since first R36s. Game Gear, Neo Geo 202 games, PlayStation 25 games. Let me show you the PlayStation 1 games. Got some Tony Hawk, Tekken 3, Mortal Kombat, Double Dragon, and of course Crash Bandicoot. Second and third part, they didn't put the first part. Will be nice to have, as we've got another 2 parts here. And the last one, PSP games. Got how many? 20 games. From the top, Assassin's Creed. As you see, not every single one have art box. I just don't understand why. I said this many times. Those consoles are so many years already, and they can just scrape this art boxes. Will be nice to have from the beginning without any problems. We've got some 4 ports. Videos. Oh, we've got some video. Let me just check it, what the kind of video we've got here. Oh, video is working. How we can escape? Select start, I think so. Okay, you can watch also video on that console, as you see. And we've got options. That's it about that, guys. Let me see if the Wi-Fi working. I need to connect it. We need to find the options. Okay, options. We've got update also. We can update console when we've got Wi-Fi. But I fully recommend it to change the card. As I said many times, those cards are very cheap. Wi-Fi. Let me see if we're gonna find my Wi-Fi. Connect to Wi-Fi connection. Scanning available Wi-Fi access points. And yes, we've got already. This means it will work. I will put my password and everything and you will see how it's working. Okay, I managed to put my Wi-Fi and I will show you. It's working. Wi-Fi is up. This means it's working. I will put some scraper and to show you that Wi-Fi is working. We go into scraper and let me see which can we do it. Just one of the systems, for example, we haven't got full PSP. Select none. Then I will put PSP and we're going back. Start. As you see, scraping finished. Refresh, update game list to apply changes. We will see if the portmaster working here, guys. Option, tools, portmaster we've got already here. We don't need to do anything. And because we've got Wi-Fi, it's supposed to work. There's an update for portmaster. Okay, we want to update. It's updating now. Wi-Fi working. One very important thing I need to tell you guys, when this screen is up for me, it wasn't work for me. And what I have to do, I have to go to options, then go to update portmaster, and I have to update portmaster. Even was updated automatically, it wasn't work for me properly. When I put update portmaster, everything is working fine, ready to run ports. Now it's visible, but before it was always go back to my menu. Guys, just remember you have to update again if it's not working for you. Something easy, guys. We're gonna choose it. The game name, like, okay, that one, for example. Install. Okay, it's installed successfully. We can go back. And at this moment, guys, what we're gonna do, we will testing out some games, some system to show you how it's working on that device. First, what we're gonna do, we will testing out the speaker itself. Whoa! Very loud. Very loud, guys. Okay, movement by joystick. And now it's time for D-pad. I need to press quite hard, to be fair. Let me go on that side. Come on, I want to be here. Not really good, to be fair, for fighting games. I see that D-pad is really stiff. As you see, by the joysticks I don't have any problems to do that. From that side is quite okay. Let me go back. I can't do even one. I don't know why. Let me see some easy game from MAME. Screen itself is beautiful as R36s has. I never played that game before. Some super moves, no. Yeah, no, mostly you're gonna use it for old systems. But let me see, D-pad. It wasn't really good impression for fighting game, to be fair, as I showed you. Oops. It's quite hard to press that D-pad, to be fair. It's very short movement if you compare with other devices, especially with G350. Even R36 Max has a little bit better D-pad, to be fair. I do like the D-pad from R36 Max. Okay, let me see something different. I would say that's not the first time. Aladdin is the game which one I need to test it out of every single device. Let me see if it's... Oh, finally we've got set it up properly. Because mostly we've got on the other devices you have to press L2 to throw the apple. This one being set it up properly, which is good. As I say, D-pad for the kind of games like that, It's not really problematic. It doesn't matter what the D-pad you can have. You just have to press it and it's work. Whoops. Not good beginning. I love that game. I said this to you guys so many times, but it's something really which one I do like it. This time not really good gameplay, but doesn't matter. It's happened. Not every time is good. That's it. Next game. Soman 64 game, Chameleon Twist 2. Just do remember his limitation about the N64 games. Some working just fine without any single problems, but many of them 3D games are not working fine. This game is quite surprised for me as it's 3D and is working just fine without any single problems. We've got some Game Boy Color game. It's time for PS1 games, guys, and it will be Tekken 3. Maybe this one looks like Bruce Lee. Oops. Whoa, what I'm doing? No way. It's too easy to lost it. Maybe one more round with Eddie. Good finish. It's quite funny when you've got tennis game and you've got so many games like this. This game seems to be fine, 50 FPS. And yes, games, and it's standard, guys, using both that R2, L2 to change the screen orientation. I'm saying this every time, but you know, some people just don't know how to do this. And yes, games working absolutely fine on that device, guys. That's what I'm saying. Rather than have so many N64 games on that card, I prefer to have NDS games, as I know those games will work here. Okay, maybe I'm gonna use the D-pad as it's better for the kind of games like that. Time for destruction now. Whoops. The last game will be from Sega Mega Drive. Okay, joystick is not set it up like meant to be. We've got just D-pad. Let me see if we can do something with that. Select the next. We go into Retroage menu, controls. I will go to port 1, control, analog to digital type, left analog forced, and supposed to be okay. Just quick tip for you, if you don't know how to do this, now you know. I've done a lot of guides about R36s. Guys, I will put the links on the description. Oh, almost. Guys, that's it from me, R36HH. We testing out some games. As you see, mostly is exactly like R36s, but we've got Wi-Fi here. That's what they said about... Let me just turn off as my battery gone a few seconds ago. That buttons, that's not big issue to be fair, as it's almost the same. Just different shape, but apart that clicky one like was before, you know, Wi-Fi is included now. We don't need any dongle. This is good option, yeah. But if you got already R36s and you've got the dongle, it makes no sense to buy another one. What I don't like it is the D-pad. That's let me just turn off the screen. It's very short movement. is very, let me show you. Oh, that will be visible. It's not much. That's why I had so many problems to do any Hadoukens. It's really stiff and it's hard. If you don't mind about fighting games, that's not the problem for you at all, as left, right, up and down is working absolutely fine on any games you want. But if you want to do Hadoukens, that's quite stiff. Example of this one, they've got a little bit bigger movement as you see, and of course I paid for that, included shipment and tax, £34. It will be about $38, I think so. If it's worth it, it's nearly the same price which one I paid for G350. To be fair, I prefer G350, but I think this will be priced like R36s after a few weeks and will be worth to have Wi-Fi inside. That's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for your attention. See you in the next video and hopefully you will have a good day. Bye, guys.